My parents always used to tell me that life is a cycle. What goes around comes around. I used to say, yeah, okay to these kind of statements because kind of philosophical, right? But I never thought that I'm gonna see this clearly in my lifetime and that too in my work area. Here is why I am saying this. Now, from mid 1950s to 1970s, around that time, programming was done using punch cards. The punch cards were nothing but a card where holes are used to depict instructions written in a human language. And you create a stack of cards and wait in queue to put those cards in a machine, and that machine will execute those punch cards and you will get your results. So you create punch cards, put it in a machine or in a queue rather, wait for the results to come. Sounds familiar? I bet it is if you are using AI. In the AI world, instead of punch cards, you create prompt cards. Give it to AI and then wait for AI to respond. And based on the response, you create different prompt cards. And the cycle continues. So this to me a clear example of what goes around comes around in just how much, 60, 70, 80 years. Now, if what goes around comes around is a universal law, I don't have any problem with this. I'm sure things have repeated multiple times in the history. There are multiple examples in history where similar kind of events, similar patterns have been observed in the evolution of the civilization. But there is a difference this time. The cycle is not the problem. The degradation of knowledge in this cycle is the problem. If you look throughout history, every what goes around comes around encountered people who are having higher cognitive skills, higher knowledge than the previous set of people who encountered this maybe hundreds of years back. This may be only time in the history where we needed much more intelligence for creating punch cards than creating prompt cards. Here is why I'm saying so. What is the first thing that a human learns when the human grows up, goes to school? Communication language, not programming language. So, punch cards, to create punch cards, you need to understand programming much more than communication language, and it was creating jobs. With AI, things are happening in opposite direction. Also, with punch cards, your output was deterministic. With AI, it's not. The AI output is indeterministic. I know there are many other regions I can quote, and you might have also understood it. And you can quote some more reasons why you think that in this cycle of what goes around comes around, we are losing our cognitive abilities, knowledge, intelligence, creativity. This is the problem. Look, as a tool, I love AI and LLMs because I know how it is created, what's the algorithm behind it, how it works. And because of that, I also know what are the best places to make use of it. The problem, however, is that this technology is pushed to everyone's throat for using it in many situations where this is not at all suitable thing to do. But we as a programmers, our voices are not as strong as CXOs marketing it as utopian solution. So from punch cards to prompt cards, we have come a long way. I'm not sure whether I should say, God, what have we done? Let's see what the future of prompt cards looks like. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. We will meet again. Till then, good day, goodbye. You take care.